1937.
Right.
Bette Davis's comeback from her war with Warner Brothers. She stomps out and wants better contract deals, more freedom of artistic expression, better films, better scripts, better directors, and they earmark this particular script for her.
The song that we're talking about in particular, there's two songs, but the one we're going to talk about is called My Silver Dollar Man, written by Harry Warren and Al Dubin. So give me your reactions.
Great song.
Okay.
Great song. Requires some belting chops to get that atmosphere out. And it's different from the No Apprentice song in that the singer is not wandering through the club. She is the featured singer at the stand with the band. And as the camera pulls back, we see who was there on opening night at the club.
And then Rosalind Marquis, who's singing the song, is
she's good.
She's good.
Yeah.
She has very few spoken lines, but she's got this number.
And they should have given her another one.
Bette Davis is the focal point, even though we have another woman on stage singing. And she makes a cross in this movie that is one of the best crosses across the room I have ever seen.
And
it's amazing.
A shoulder and leg and hip movement.
And fringe and sparkles and she, no one can do it like she can.
Except the drag queen.
Yeah. Of all of the songwriters that were in Hollywood, Harry Warren and Al Dubin, I'm thinking maybe even today, they were probably the most successful.
The biggest money makers even over Cole Porter.
What this song, My Silver Dollar Man, has that is very reminiscent of what other Dubin and Warren songs have is that pulsing, longing, bluesy, we call it kind of like tarnished optimism. There is something so painful about the sound of the song, the lyrics, and yet there's a little pinprick of hope somewhere.
And requires a gutsy performance.
This film was based on a real trial where Lucky Luciano was thrown into jail based on the testimony of prostitutes. So the audience going into this movie knew perfectly well what these girls did for a living, although in the movie what the place is called a clip joint.
A clip joint.
Whatever any particular guy wants, they get.
Yes.
But we say it with music. There's some dialogue exchange that I think is the best representation of how music is a metaphor for sex.
Or how do you say what it is that you need to say without saying it?
There you go.
Go to work on them.
Well, how do you want it, honey? Soft and smooth or loud and hard?
Soft and smooth. Only don't put them to sleep.
Soft and sweet.
And they pull out a piano and she goes and tears up a little number for the guy.
Al Dubin had a very, very troubled life. He knew what it was like to hang around dangerous people, and he was no stranger to brothels and racetracks and owing people money. And I often thought that maybe he was writing a little bit about himself.
Probably parted with a few silver dollars himself.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He was also a wonderful craftsman, right?
So you write about what you know.
She never leaves me.
Okay.
So a bit of silver in my hand refers to the tax she's taking later, or just anyway, or that.
Oh, that.
Okay, he never leaves me. Oh, now I got it.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, you little boy! I'm gonna have to teach you a thing or two.
I need to get out more often.
Okay. If he didn't have a dog, he'd still be divine. That silver dollar man of mine, he's so divine.